We are going to start off this baptism with Judson because if you look in your bulletin, he's one of the scheduled preachers. So we got to get him ready and up for that. So Judson is a pathfinder. So first of all, we're going to follow some tradition and have the pathfinders stand on guard for thee. Or not really thee, but here. I think the pathfinders are going to do something to stand, and also family and friends. Judson's immediate family is all up here. So the paparazzi all lined up here on the left. But any other family friends of Judson, if you want to stand at the same time as the pathfinders are getting into their position, you can do that right now. If you want to stand and say, this is someone being a part of my life. I think the tradition of the pathfinders is to stand during the baptism, so they're going to get on the sidelines so that it doesn't block other people's view. You might want to be standing such as so that you still have a view. All right. And for all those family and friends who are here, we're thankful that you're here and your church family. There's a lot of people who love you and support you. And for those of you who are standing, we'll ask you to be seated so that those behind you can see. So Judson, I was, first service when we went through the vows, I was kind of harassing you about the commandments, right? How many are there again? 10? Good. So Judson knows the commandments so well now that anytime you see him, you just be like, give me the fifth. And he'll tell you what it is, right? Yes. Okay, so you can test and make sure that he knows all 10 of the commandments for the rest of his life. But he does. He's done some study with Pastor Greaves, which was a while ago. Went through a process of study and decided to wait a little bit until he was really firm and ready to make that commitment. And he's just very recently turned 16 and in grade 10, about to finish up grade 10. And he has decided it's the time to stand up and step up and make that commitment for God. So Judson, we are thankful about that, and we as a church family are always very happy to know that the next generation is willing to accept Christ and stand for Him. So because you made that decision, we've gone through the beliefs of the church, we've reviewed those things, we reviewed the commitments that you're making, and because you've chosen to make that commitment, it's my privilege as a minister of the gospel to baptize you, as I did your brother about 6 years ago, to baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen. And this is Rohan Peart. If you've been around the church for a little while, you might remember that about a year and a half ago, Jennifer and Rohan's their older sons, Danche and Javon, were baptized here. And I was looking it up, about 5.5 years ago, Jennifer, Rohan's wife, was baptized here. And I know that you've probably got some friends and family who would like to stand up as well and be able to say that we are here supporting Rohan and his family. So anybody who's here, we've got some relatives. Thank you for being here. Thank you. It's good to have support, right? It's always good to know that people are celebrating with you. So thank you for being here. You may be seated. So when these previous baptisms happened, we had a little bit of conversation. I said, what about you? What's the situation with you? And Rohan was baptized when he was a young boy, maybe about 12, something like that, back in Jamaica. And through the years, sometimes we don't always completely remember those commitments or follow them. And we've asked Rohan to think about it as a priest of his home. His wife has been baptized, older sons have been baptized. The little twins are still young. But said, what about you? Where are things at with you? And he's been thinking about that, praying about that, and without being pressured or harassed, Well, I don't know about what your wife did, but I mean from the pastoral staff. Sorry. You made that decision. You want to be here today and step up and say, you know what? I'm going to be the spiritual leader in my home. I'm going to renew this commitment. I'm going to publicly make it known that I'm a follower of Christ. And so we are thankful to be able to do this baptism with you today. Now, Rohan, between when we planned this, had an unexpected little surgical procedure. A little big, I don't know, but he has quite an incision going on, and just as of today, praise God, he's able to get wet and get in the water. So I think God really worked that out. So we're going to, there's nothing in the Bible that says how you baptize people. It does say that it needs to be by immersion, but it doesn't say you have to go backwards. And we're figuring out that going backwards right at this point, with an incision happening right here, may not be a good thing. So this is a little bit of an experiment in the making, because we're not exactly sure how it's going to work, but we are sure he's going to get under the water and come back up. That's what we're planning. All right, so I'm going to get you to just do that, and we're gonna see how this goes. Now, however it goes, it is my privilege, Rohan, because of your commitment to Christ, the minister of the gospel, to baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Have a quick prayer. Heavenly Father, I thank you for these two men, one a little bit more experienced, one just a young man, Judson and Rohan. And Lord, they have stood here today and gone under this water and made a commitment to you. And we know that this is just one part of the process. It's an exciting part. It's one we celebrate. It's a memorable one. But day-to-day life is what really matters. And we ask that the baptism of your Holy Spirit will infill their life, so that they really will represent you, live for you, and be ready to meet you when you come back. May their example today be an encouragement to all who are watching. I pray in Jesus' name. Amen.